श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। वेङ्कटेशाद्रिमारभ्य सेतुं तोताद्रिपूर्वकान् गत्वा दिग्विजयी पातु सत्याभिघ्नगुरुत्तमः। विद्यापीठविधातारं विद्यावारिधिचन्दिरं विद्यार्थिवत्सलं वन्दे महामहिमसद्गुरुं। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji was ordained into sannyasa ashrama by his guru Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji. Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji ruled the Vedanta Samrajya for a very small tenure of only 3 years, but his contribution to the Madhva community is unforgettable. His Holiness was ordained as a monk and succeeded to the pontificate in the year 1945. He learned Nyaya, Vedanta and all the other Shastras under Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji. We all heard about the Pontiff Narahari Tirtha Swamiji and his contribution. The idols of Lord Moolarama and Goddess Sita Devi, what we see today in the Samsthan Puja, were brought to us by Sri Narahari Tirtha Swamiji. The same way, we must all be very much honored for the contribution done by Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji. Once, it so happened, Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji along with Guttal Gurrajacharya, the Purvashrama name of Sri Satyapramod Tirtha Swamiji, who is a successor to Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji, the present pontiff, Katti Keshvacharya, Divan and the rest of the crew, all the Shishas, everyone were sailing in a boat during a trip to Rameshwaram near Dhanushkoti. In the mid-sea, suddenly strong winds started breezing very violently and the boat suddenly started rolling down. The crew in the ship, not knowing what to do, just prayed the Lord for a healthy dose of good luck. That's all they could pray at that time. On the other side, hearing about the upcoming disaster, Purvashrama mother of Sri Holiness became extremely frightened. She lay prostrated before Lord and prayed to Lord that she would serve him with 108 coconuts and let the whole crew return home safe. Here on the other hand, when everyone was panicking in the boat, not knowing what to do, Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji stood still. He panicked quite initially, but later he lay prostrated to God and prayed to God with utter devotion. He panicked not because his life is in danger, but the Ramdev Pettige, the idols which had Lord Rama and Goddess Sita Devi, which have been coming from years, centuries and yugas, that Pettige will submerge. That was his fear. He did nothing. Swamiji just prayed the Lord with deep devotion. To everyone's surprise, the storm reduced and the wind started breezing normally. The whole sea became calm and literally there was not even a single sign of a storm that day. The whole crew returned safe and everyone was served with coconut sweet that day as a mark of a mother's prayer and belief. Today, whoever is able to have darshan of Lord Rama and Sita, we must all be very much grateful for Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji who saved the Pita from the deadliest disaster. It was Narahari Tirtha Swamiji who gave us the hidden idols of Lord Rama and Goddess Sita Devi, which were hidden in the treasure box since many years. After Narahari Tirtha Swamiji, Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji gave us this fortune. To the utter coincidence, the Aradhana days of Sri Narahari Tirtha Swamiji and Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji occur exactly one day after the another. On Pushya Krishna Saptami, Narahari Tirtha Swamiji's Aradhana is celebrated, and the immediate next day, on Ashtami, today, Pushya Krishna Ashtami, Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji's Aradhana falls. Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji travelled all the way long from Tirupati, Rameshwaram, Totadri, the whole South India and gained victory everywhere over the Advaiti Pandits and established Dvait Siddhanta. Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji left to the heavenly abode only after 2 years of ordaining into sannyasa ashrama. Probably it seemed like there was a bad eye on him. We are very much unfortunate to lose such a heavenly personality so soon. Sri Holiness' health condition became worse and it started deteriorating day by day and there was no sudden cure to it. There was a curiosity among many scholars as to who would be appointed as the next successor. There was peer pressure upon Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji. He did nothing. He just deeply prayed to his guru Sri Satyadhyana Tirtha Swamiji. Satyadhyana Tirtharu came in his dream and ordered him to give ashrama to Gururajacharya Guttal. As per the orders of his guru, without giving a second thought, Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji ordained Guttal Gururajacharya into pontificate and named him as Sri Satyapramoda Tirtha Swamiji. We must all be very much grateful for Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji who gave us a jewel, Sri Satyapramod Tirtha Swamiji, who ruled the Madhva Siddhanta, who ruled the Madhva Pita and Vedanta Samrajya for 50 long years. Today, let us all throw light upon Sri Satyabhigna Tirtha Swamiji and follow the path led by him. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.